Hello everyone, I'm Sarah Scoville and I'll be talking about the supportive and engagement skills used by my supervisors during my field placement at SAFE. This week I traveled with one of my supervisors to conduct a home study. The parents we visited just recently passed all of their certifications to become foster parents, so we went to the home to finish paperwork and complete personal profiles through individual interviews. These profiles can sometimes be nerve-wracking and uncomfortable for the parents, so as a social worker, our job is to make sure they feel at ease and not threatened in any way during the interviews. I learned that it was important to greet our clients in an encouraging way by using effective communication and attentive skills. It was important for us to explain what the home study would consist of and what our main purpose at the home was, but it was also extremely important for us to listen and engage with the parents during the interview process. While I was at the home with my supervisor, I noticed many important skills she used when engaging with the parents. 1. She used open-ended questions, allowing the parents to talk openly about themselves and their experiences. 2. My supervisor used a relaxed yet attentive posture when engaging with the clients. She allowed the clients to pick where to sit during the interview, and they chose to sit opposite from us at the dinner table. 3. She also used very good nonverbal communication and made sure that the clients knew that she was listening without having to actually speak. She nodded and made eye contact with them the whole time. 4. Another good interviewing skill my supervisor used was keeping the client on track. One of the parents liked to veer off track and talk about other things, but my supervisor kept asking questions to steer her back. And 5. She made sure to clarify everything after the parents answered a question, and I found this skill particularly important because it's very helpful to make sure everyone is on the same page. My supervisor was exceptionally helpful when completing the personal profiles because she made sure to explain to the parents that even though she would only be at the house for the home study, she would also be there through the entire process with them. She explained that if they were ever confused or had any questions at all, she would be right there for them. Becoming a new foster parent can be a really scary thing, but by having helpful social workers, I realized the parents felt a lot more comfortable. The parents we visited were of the same race and a part of the same socioeconomic background as my supervisor and I, so there was not much discussion about any differences. However, my supervisor and I did learn a lot from both clients. Although they seemed to look the same and have the same financial situation, their feelings about certain topics were very different. I noticed my supervisor asking a lot more questions than I would have asked, particularly about homeschooling. I felt as if my supervisor did not exactly believe in homeschooling, but she made sure to ask a lot of questions about it and reacted in a very understanding manner. If I were to do this home study myself without my supervisor, I would not have changed anything. I felt like she did a great job showing me and preparing me for my future endeavors with my own future clients.